what, last March when we hit the market lows, or the fall of 2008. You're down 560 points. People are seeing this, and those memories of fear are coming back, and that's what can become self-fulfilling.
I think that's true. Look, I'm sure, I mean, I was looking at some, I know this sounds boring, but some master limited partnerships that are selling
Sam, I'm sorry to interrupt. Matt Nesto has some breaking news. Matt?
We have so many statistics here as this market unravels. Peter Scheck, now sitting next to me, just pointed out that the benchmarks have all lost their gains on a year-to-date basis. This 500-plus point loss that we've seen for the Dow is the biggest one-day loss that we've seen since December 1st of 2008. These statistics, as the market weakens up even more, will probably become outdated. We'll have to refresh them. Right before my eyes, Aaron, I mentioned earlier that the 50-day average got taken out yesterday in the S&P. We just took out the 100. We have just taken out the 200-day moving average in the S&P 500, which is a very, very substantial and significant breakdown of technical support.
Okay, where are we? We're going to get
It's a fast market.
It's a very fast market. That's very clear. I want to know, where do we start hitting curve? I mean, you're now dropping 300 or 400 points here in the past few minutes.
Well, I mean, like when I came down, it was not an interesting level. Suddenly it's down 300 more from when I sat down here. It's getting a little more interesting. You know, obviously.
Aaron, if I can just say something here, Aaron. We've also just looked on the website of the New York Stock Exchange. Circuit breakers don't kick in after 2:30. Just to FYI, throw that out there.
That is a fair point. Scott, you're there. What is the talk? What happens from here? What are people saying? Now you're down 800.
I just went through December.
Yeah, Aaron, and they're saying, when I asked them what the heck is going on down here, I don't know. There is fear. This is capitulation, really. I mean, it is classic capitulation. There is fear in this market. You can take a look at what has happened with the VIX absolutely exploding today. You have seen a flight to safety within gold, a flight to quality within treasury, a flight out of equities from almost every single major sector. We have seen it accelerate throughout the day, and that's why right now we're sitting down 875 points, Aaron.
All right, we've now broken Dow 10,000. As you can be down nearly 900.
I mean, you know, it was 400 points ago. I was 500 points ago when I sat down. It wasn't of interest. Kind of interest here.
There was a moment today. Mohammed Al-Arian was on Power Lunch today, and here's the one thing that he said that kind of got us all very uneasy, is when he said, we've been talking to banks in Europe, and now, remember back during Lehman when people didn't want to lend to each other because of Lehman? Now that's what's happened with European banks. So overnight rates are starting to climb, they're starting to get nervous, and you're seeing fragility in the credit system there, and there's concern that we get fragility in the credit system here. We're not in the same position. We got a lot more capital in the banks than we did before.
But we're also much higher. I mean, if a Lehman, I don't want to mention any particular European banks, but when Lehman collapsed, it wasn't a buying opportunity until the next day. You know, I mean, you can't really just go in.
We are going to pull up a chart as soon as we can. Here's the chart I want to pull up, because what we're seeing right now, I mean, I believe maybe unprecedented. You're down to talk about capitulation. Let's take a look at P&G. All right, this is going to say everything. P&G is now down 25%.
Oh, that's true. If that stock is there, you just go and buy it. That can't be there. That is not a real
that stock was down 2%. All right, this is an unprecedented.
Having P&G?
Is there a hedge fund that is liquidating? Is there
What's up?
distress in the loan? Anything else that's happening on
49.25 bid for 50,000 Proctor if I were at my hedge fund.
I mean, they were just taking that. I mean, that's an incredible. That name. Nothing has changed for Procter & Gamble in the past 4 minutes.
When I looked at it, it was
Daddy, here,
it's at 47. Well, that's a different security entirely. So what you have to do, though, you have to use limit orders, because Procter just jumped 7 points. That I said I liked it at 49. So I mean, you know, you got to be careful. This when Rick Santelli was saying, look, you know, this is dangerous market. What I'm saying is you put in a 49 bid for 200 shares of Procter. If you get hit, fine. This is very much 1987, like a little different from